All right, so this is the general policy agenda where we have dangerous buildings and board and seal regulations.
Okay.
And the utility discussion item.
All right. This is the 24th, correct?
Yes, this is for the 24th. We did originally have the zero waste procurement procedures, but that got moved to the 10th. So just, I know a couple of people had questions on that.
All right.
And I don't think we had voted on anything related to that back in February yet. Is that right? So this is just a presentation and.
Yes, this is just a presentation. The recommendation is to hear a presentation, discuss, and provide appropriate direction. Okay. Moving on to the City Commission agenda for the 17th. On the consent agenda, we have the approval of minutes item.
This is the shortest consent agenda I've seen in a long time.
But considering the July one was 10 pages. Then we have the authorization to accept the FHWA Safe Streets and Roads for All Grant Award.
So
Yeah.
I'm going to ask that we move that to the morning because the regular agenda in the morning, because I want to celebrate that a little bit.
Sure.
I know we already celebrated it once, but that's a big deal.
We need to celebrate all things.
Yes.
All right. Then we have the City of Gainesville General Government Banking Services Agreement extension. And the City Commission Children's Trust of Alachua County Joint Workshop that's going to be on September 12th. Moving on to the business discussion items, we have the GPD fiscal year 23 third quarter report.
Very good.
And then for a resolution, we've got resolution for traffic. Once again, resolution for traffic signal maintenance and compensation agreement with Florida Department of Transportation.
And that is generally, and correct me if I'm wrong, but it's generally only there because it requires a resolution, correct?
Correct. Hold on, let me promote a few more people to panelists here. Apologies. Okay. All right, so then we have, after this one, we go into the ordinances for first reading in the afternoon, and it's the ordinance amending the code of ordinances relating to the sale, dispensing, possession, and consumption of alcohol. And we have a text change amendment to non-conforming lot requirements. And then for ordinances for second reading in the evening, we have the Blues Creek rezoning and plan development agreement amendment. Apologies. Followed by the Dance Alive rezoning. And then for first reading in the evening, we have a quasi-judicial item, Alachua County Courts Complex Plan Development Petition. Okay.
So both of the afternoon items will be lively, I'm sure, but I still looks like a relatively workable agenda.
Yeah, Mr. Mayor, Kristen, I was trying to get logged on, and I think Kristen fixed it for me because I couldn't get in. I wasn't a panelist. But at any rate, I think we may have one more consent item.
Okay.
We talked about it briefly, Mr. Mayor. It's the burn grant for the police department. Their
Right.
item just needed to get fixed, and I think we're close to it. So it's a $91,000 grant, and it is no match. And I think it's in a form that we can add it to the agenda shortly, Kristen, but
Yeah.
it would be a consent agenda.
Okay.
I think Andrew has a comment.
Okay. Yep.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Just adding to the what the manager had said, we're also working to put the revised Connect Free resolution on.
Oh,
this
yeah, that's
agenda
right. I'm
as well.
sorry, Andrew. I forgot that one. You're right.
Okay. All right, so that we'll tentatively hold space for that in the afternoon, but that may need to go in the evening because those other two items are going to be lively, I'm sure.
It could go on consent, but I figured I think the last couple of times we've revised it, it's been a regular item.
Yeah, I feel like that should be a regular
Sure.
agenda item.
Yeah, it's been a lot of questions about it and expectation for it to come. So I guess we need to.
And Commissioner Book has his hand
Yeah,
up.
go ahead. Mhm.
The North Central Florida Regional Planning Council, I think it intended to attempt to get on our agenda and talk to us for a few minutes. Madam Manager, did they happen to contact you?
No, sir. Mr. Kuntz is not. We got the letter, copy of the same letter that, you
Mhm.
actually shared with me, but I have not heard from Mr. Kuntz.
And
Okay.
I reached out to see if, and I haven't heard back to see if they were intending to have a discussion about that.
I think, yeah, you may want to call him tomorrow. I think he was talking about the 17th. I don't know if that was inadvertent or not. And see, I don't suspect it's a long item. I think it's an update type of item. And see. Thank you.
Sure.
Okay, well, let's tentatively plan if he does want to be on the agenda, I'm happy to let him speak and present. But let's put him in the afternoon and just go ahead and plan on the Connect Free item being an evening item if that is available.
All right, we will get that ordered correctly.
And it may be that neither of them come aboard, but if they do, let's do it that way. All right, any other, I don't see any other hands. All right, if you do. Okay, we have agendas. I will see y'all at 5:30.